Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well and I hope that you are all fighting that war against the grey. In today's video we have another Warhammer Black Library story to review for you. In today's Black Library review we're going to check out a Warhammer 40,000 story by one of my personal favourite Black Library authors, Guy Haley, Baneblade. Today's video is sponsored by the Warhammer merch shop. Want to grab some merch for your favourite Warhammer army? You can use our affiliate link down below to grab your next purchase and help support the channel at the same time. Guy Haley has written a ton of fiction for the Warhammer universes such as Belisarius Cawl, The Great Work, The Devastation of Baal and Dark Imperium for Warhammer 40,000, The Lost and the Damned, Wolfsbane and Shattered Legions for the Horus Heresy, and even Archanaut's Oath, Prince Mesa and The Rise of the Horned Rat for the fantasy settings of Warhammer. As always though, with this I do enjoy listening to Black Library fiction in an audio format while I'm editing some of the latest YouTube videos for the channel or doing some other hobby, painting, building miniatures and that sort of stuff. Baneblade is brought to life by the voice acting skills of Toby Longworth, who's becoming a regular feature in my ears of late with his narration of First and Only, False Gods and Sons of Behemoth all being on my recent listen list. Baneblade, as one might think if you have a little knowledge of the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40,000, is about the tank crew of one of the mightiest tanks in all of the galaxy, a Baneblade. We begin our story opening up on a battle of an Imperial force spearheaded by armour and super heavy army companies of tanks making a counter-assault against a vast horde of greenskin vehicles. While the greenskin force consists mostly of things like death dreads and other small to medium-sized vehicles like battle wagons and killer cans, the battle changes for the worse for the Imperials as orc super heavies enter the fray, led by a psychically protected Mega Stomper. The Imperials are routed and a retreat is hastily called, and it is in the aftermath of this battle we set up the story to come. We're properly introduced here to the crew of the Baneblade Mars Triumphant and its newest member, one of the former Lehman Russ tanker men. Now, Guy Haley rarely disappoints here, and as I said for the start, he's one, if not my personal favourite current Black Library author at this point, putting out banger after banger in stories in all of the different Warhammer settings. Our story here takes us through the war, having a great look at tank warfare in open terrain, difficult desert terrain filled with quicksand and other sort of obstacles for the tank to overcome, and even urban warfare, all the while wondering whether or not this will actually be Mars Triumphant's final war. Now, one of my favourite parts of the story is actually the prelude, where we get a look into the last parts of a Baneblade's production, its naming and blessing by the priests of the Red Planet. For a story that's almost exclusively told within the inside of a tank at times, Guy does a really good job of making the world seem massive, giving us a great view from inside the Baneblade, using the Vox systems of scanners to give us a larger look at the battlefield Mars Triumphant is fighting upon. Our main characters, both of the Bannics, you'll find out more about that when you read or listen to the story, having interesting paths, both hailing from the same world and the same bloodline. They have come to the Imperial forces for very different reasons and are very different ends of their careers. One, the old and well-worn man of 100 battlefields, the other young and still unsure of his place within the Guard. A great job is done by giving a Baneblade a feel of sheer power, able to destroy absolutely anything in its way, but also the story highlights the care in which the crew must act and the skill with which they act as well to ensure they remain in such an advantageous position and do not get caught cold and become vulnerable. All in all though, this was a solid story, really well done. 4 out of 5 stars for me, I think is certainly a fair reflection of its quality as a story, I feel. If you'd like to check out more stories about Imperial vehicles in battle and the crews, I'd suggest checking out Double Eagle by Dan Abnett and Outgun by Denning Flowers, which are about the pilots of the Aeronautica and their planes, or Shadow Sword, which actually is the sequel to Baneblade. And so that is our review of the story for you. We hope you enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let us know what you enjoyed about it. Give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications for all the good things from the channel. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.